Let's talk nutrition. So nutrition is one of the main ways that you are going to be able to achieve great results with this group. So a majority of the programs that we use in our groups, actually every single one of them, uses the Portion Fix containers. So I'm going to give you guys today 10 tips about meal prepping and planning and that kind of thing. But first, I just want you to understand that meal prepping and meal planning can be a little bit overwhelming at first, especially if you're just diving into healthy eating and it feels like it's a lot. But take a deep breath. You have coaches for a reason. You have this group for a reason. Don't feel overwhelmed. Think of it like when you walk into a library. You're not supposed to know everything in the library. You're supposed to feel empowered that all of the knowledge that you need is there. So that's what this group is. First thing you want to do is you want to print out your program materials and check out the files tab of this group. There's also, if you're in one of my challenge groups, which you are, there's an editable meal plan, which you can go ahead and use. It's color-coded and it's very type A personality that you can use to track and make that your own. So you can just type it in and kind of figure that out. So you want to plan out your meals and pick some recipes that you want to meal prep. You don't need to get fancy. Pinterest is a gold mine. We put some PDFs in the files tab, but we don't put everything. If you have an affinity for mac and cheese and you want a healthy mac and cheese, you go into Google and you type Portion Fix approved or 21 Day Fix approved mac and cheese. And that's how you're going to find some great recipes. Okay, so first thing I want to tell you is Chef Land has some great containers that you can use for meal prepping. In fact, give me 1 second. Let me go grab them. And my dog wanted to do it too. Yeah. Boop. So I buy these off of Amazon. That's my alarm. I buy these off of Amazon. I use them. I take them to work. They're fantastic. I lay them out. I put the same stuff in. So when you create the plan that you want and you decide the recipes that you want, you're going to want to make a list. So tip number 1, or I guess tip number 2 is to make a list. Don't go to the grocery store hungry because that's never a good idea. You're just going to end up buying a bunch of stuff that you don't need. So write a list, stick to the stuff that you need. Shop on the perimeter. This is tip number 3. So I'm just going to go in order. I'm not going to tell you the numbers anymore. Shop on the perimeter of the store. That's where most of the healthy things that you need. Don't spend time weaving it in and out of the middle because that's got the sodas, the cereal, all the processed junk food that you don't need, that Kraft or Nabisco or some other company made, right? So this like type of synthetic processed food that's causing cancer and diabetes and all these other things. My dog really wants to be in this video. If it had a mama or if it grew from the ground, it's good to eat. That's my rule of thumb. The next thing is get fruits and veggies the color of the rainbow. So get purple cauliflower, white cauliflower, like the fancy carrots that are purple and the regular carrots that are orange. Just try to make it as colorful as you can. The next tip I have is wash and prep your veggies for when you get home for snacks or just easy on-the-go stuff that you can take out. So get some celery and some carrots and just put them in some containers so that you can just easily grab and go if you haven't meal prepped for the day or if you have a day where that's kind of crazy. Track your food intake. I'm sorry, this is dog mom life. Track your food intake. So once you've eaten something, check it off. But if you use the template that we have, the sheet, it already has that on there. You can easily be like, check, I got my green, I got this, I got that in. Drink water, okay? So you're going to need to drink half of your body weight in ounces. So, sorry, these dogs. If normally you want to aim for 100 ounces of water, cut out all of the crap. Just throw it out, you guys. Go through your dressings, go through everything that is in your refrigerator and just toss it. You don't need to eat it. You're not going to eat it later. It's not about skinny. It's about being healthy. When you're meal prepping, double the recipes. Eat the same thing for 3 days. I alternate. I'll eat the same food on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Tuesday and Thursday are different. If I like to eat the same thing and I really am digging a recipe, I'll eat it 5 days straight in a row if I really like having the same breakfast every day. So figure out what works for you and double up recipes. You don't need to make it complicated. The last thing is you don't want to starve yourself. This is definitely about eating, but it's just about eating clean. So try to get food into your body every 2 to 3 hours. Set up timers, set up reminders, do whatever you need to do. I put them on my phone because I'm busy at work and I forget to eat or I get into a meeting. And so I've also established it with my coworkers that, hey, this is the lifestyle I lead. I eat every so often. You can make fun of me as much as you want, but this is who I am, and these are the things that allow me to show up every single day to work as my best self. So respect it, and I honor it, so therefore they honor it. So as long as you are setting the example, setting the boundaries, then other people will understand that that's just who you are and appreciate it and uphold it. So those are, I think that was 10 to 11 tips on meal prepping and how to get started. If you have questions, drop them below. If you need anything that's more specific that Google's not answering for you or that you can't find a resource for, let us know. Send me a message. I'm happy to literally have a one-on-one call with you and teach you what I do or help you in any shape, way, or form. Okay, guys, have a great day. Bye.